Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Muslim for you tiada wani enu nyina be wo so ebeka be Abraham ne contradiction the 4th episode ena meye no. O hweme na sa we CSF ni na say hawa ubotumi de diesel ekogu pumu no akwhye no. Why? Ana petrol fogu pumu ne fish no. Why? Because sabi you be man since you man sa waham o metena ha ntwantro na yenhwe no ho enya no 4th episode nini entina mi go so kai wo say ye project bi a ye boa enjanka omo asabi omu ne ahwefo omo a sabi books omo tworo mu kra ye omo asem ye go so boa omo na ye sremwa efiri wo nchen se ba keka yensa aboa no na ye boa san kwalai emfa wo se wo ye nkremoni wo ye kristoni ana wo ye traditionalist ni mesere se wo bedonati 1 cedi 2 cedi about tomato book bako 10 cedi about tomato market in fact 50 cedi about tomato shoe and afei 100 cedi about tomato exercise books to do I pass yen ton fama mo nyame shira wo se wo donate inshallah.
Asem to wa esesa ana esesa alle nu asem beto wa esesa ana esesa obi betumi asesa no ana obi entumi asesa alle nu asem e wasa alla kasa no oba back e be ye correction na mi bisam obi e betumi asesa alla asem ana alla betumi akasa alla akasa bia na alla besesa na no ana yentie Quran ne Quran 6:34 enkremofo na moba na mo type no ye ka bible asem a mo type mo fire nti mo ba mo guso type mo fire enye sa bia ye wia mo mra so bekirem ye mpede de bia wa bibla kan bible no Quran yenko
Abraham oka twi no a ono ankasa does not understand twi na woka no o se Allah ka asem to ono mo a esesa ana se ensesa wo bi ntome ensesa Allah asem. But oka se Allah ka asem to ono mo a Allah betuma sesa no ana se wontume nsesa no a Allah ye almighty and Allah ye all powerful. Mama yenko ti Abraham Mose ni so called contradiction number 4 nemfi yamra.
That is verse 34.
Quran 6:34. Verily
many messengers were denied before you.
Rejected were messengers before thee.
Oh Muhammad.
Meba with patience and consistency they bore their rejection and their wrongs until our aid did reach them. There is none that can alter the words and decree of Allah. There is none that can alter the words and decrees of Allah. Already has thou received some account of those messengers. None can alter the words and decree of Allah. Obi eniho say Allah be kasa na obi abesesa ana Allah kasa no say wa ye mistake no wa be change no David enya no kore
mama yentenetene hanu mansa ne yakoyenim David Wood Samsung own website no about word no and say wa kan bibia ma tie Quran 6:34 is talking about one Allah nyame kupon ne bose what you say metro bose no ansa ne yakobe bi ono say contradict no ose wala kuzibat rusul min qablika fasabaru ala ma kuzibu wa udhu. Ose other messengers before you were rejected but they endured rejection and persecution hatta until atahum nasruna, until our help came to them. Next time komshenino, this verse was revealed when they were being persecuted. So he was asking, Mata Nasrullah. This verse is talking about Allah ne promise, Allah ne moa. And Allah ne say, Wala mubaddila li kalimati la. There can be no change to Allah's words. In other words, there can be no change to Allah's promise. Wala qad ja'aka min naba'il mursalin. News of the messengers has already reached you. What is that word and what is that promise? In Quran 7, verse number 128, I say, "Qala Musa liqaumihi ista'inu billahi wasbiru." Moses said to his people, "Ista'inu billahi, seek help in Allah, wasbiru, and be patient. Innal arda lillahi yurithuha man yasha'u min ibadihi." The earth belongs to Allah. He gives its inheritance to whomever he wills of his servant. Wal akibatu lil muttaqin, and the future belongs to the righteous. So the future has been granted to the righteous. Now, Quran 24, verse number 55. And also, Ebe Cherase, me pese ye nyina no, ye hunu dilla. Or say, wa'ada Allahu alladhina amanu minkum wa amilu salihati. Allah has promised those who have believed among you and done righteous deeds, that he will surely grant them succession to authority upon the earth, just as he granted it to those before them, and that he will surely establish for them therein their religion which he has preferred for them, and that he will surely substitute for them after their fear security, for they worship me, not associating anything with me. But whoever disbelieves after that, then those are the deviant, disobedient. So Allah Azza wa Jalla has made the promise to the believers. Say obebo ejidifuo no. Allah has made the promise to believers. Say obebo mo. So this is what Allah is assuring the prophet. Say, sa semna waka no obi ntumi nsesa no. Sa semna Allah waka no obi ntumi nsesa no. Sa bosa na wa say edifuo no, wa say atenenefuo no, obi ntumi nsesa no. Hwe mo hye ne o kyerɛkyerɛ mu. Mo ye ne o kyerɛ. Yenkotie no.
Ebi nsida. And here Quran says 34. Quran says 115. Asama ekeni. Or say, the word of thy Lord doeth find its fulfillment in truth and in justice. None can change his words, for he is the one who heareth and knoweth all. Allah no ni madie nyina no obi entie. Allah oni madie nyina nto anya mistake da. Say Allah say makasa. Na my mistake. Me ba besesa no ebi nsida nkremoni meboa ba cha Allah be mistake ana me ba please nkremofo no mon type, can Allah speak, come back and change his words? Allah ofumu ana mon type muntie we na mon type
again. Abraham or misinterpreted this verse again. The Quran verse says la mubaddila li kalimatihi, or say none can change his words. Allah can say I cannot change my words. Or say none, referring to you, who Abraham Moshe, you cannot change the words of Allah. You, Abraham Moshe, you cannot change the words of Allah. But look at Abraham and Torah Hocha. Or say Allah, akasa, Allah bet makasa, na Allah akasa mi free. Why does Allah say we free? Why does Allah say we free? Wona Allah the catcher say you cannot change the word of Allah. You are different from Allah. And I say we Allah. Are you Allah now? So I can say, my phone and phone na my no obian to me say me phone no. It does not mean say me to me say phone no. And I can say my phone obian to me your phone na say me phone ya. It does not mean say me to me your phone na say sa phone. So Quran says verse 115 is referring to Allah and Kasa, what Allah is capable of doing and what you are not capable of doing. Your incapability is a capability of Allah.
Montai. Nkremofono, patron nkremofono montai. Allah o Kasa. Obetumi ababa ata besesa na. Allah Kasa. Esan go say no. Ade no man kan yie. Na wa baba no abesesa no na. E patron. Mon yimi no.
Wa sena Kasa. Ai what motion it won't mean na de mane hu 6 verse 115 asamen okan honum and the Quran says verse number 115 asamen kran okan honum a be moshe ode ye no gidigidi or say the word of your Lord has been completed in truth and justice. There is no changing to his words. What he say? In other words, no, ni Allah says nippon to mean sesano la mubadila li kalimatihi and no one can change his words, meaning none can avert Allah's judgment, whether in this life or the year after. It is not about Allah kasa hane best sano Allah kasa hane bet Allah but na sano no wa bon o say Quran jai wa bon enkremofono mo metro no wa nyini serious as if so ka bi papa bi enkremofonyo mo amabongo aya sara fo na omo nim enkremosom no mo bedi wachiri ana na screen suni ana na screen suni as la mubaddila li kalimatihi. No one can change Allah's words, meaning none can avert Allah's judgment, whether in this life or in the year after. Asemnini, one can say, oh no, Allah to me, oh, the trick I will pull, you can't do that in front of me.
Wow. I say, American Muslim, I say, yes, Allah can. Allah was a Allah, sasa, Allah, kasa, no, best son, no, just Allah, or Casano. Ori dia waka Quran in Kremosum Quran mystery Quran no original one at the heaven Quran never heaven and ye photocopy at the man commission at the end dark heaven aye photocopy just a people man Quran in Bishati Quran in any at the heaven that at the heaven and from so be one and from so be mistakes woman of mistakes in it Allah obey she why you need a book or any? And the book no a sealed complete. And no the Abraham commission. And yet they do baby. Now allow I say, oh, make can send me everybody as a son. Yeah, correct the catcher say, you won't send me Allah a catch them commission we are. No, Allah, why shut down man commission in the good Allah, every really a ditch them commission. Or to women you would feet, and you would fear not before Friday there. No crano esan eye kasetia ema ala eni
this boy be Moshe usukono ma we oti wonu mi nyame mfa ne bo na emfa nche no baby ani wa Allah kan se okasa no Allah ntumi sesa ena baby ani wa Quran kan se Allah kasa wi na Allah ye mistake no sana no dabi de ntikra na nasik wal mansukh bae eye esuafo no ena almost pleaded to Allah na yesabribi edema omo Nasikh, the translators now we use to forget, no, does not mean forget it. Nasikh means erase. Nasikh means erase. Mansukh a replacement. Until la ilaha wa erase bibiara wal mansukhu illa Allah mansukhun illa Allah wa replace bibi. Until baby anwa nasikh emini say Allah kasa and Allah ni we free. Ana Allah kasa no man komseni ni we free dabi. You are using a translation which is very pathetic and this does not make Allah insult the integrity of Allah. On the contrary, it proves how powerful Allah is. He makes the law. He can choose to change the law for you. He is a merciful God to his servant. And so, as he said, maybe to a man is servant. Na servant no plead say ongo mumanwa. Obviously the merciful God is all powerful to change it for the servant. That's the meaning. What bon yenkoti ye kase abrogation as a trend simple Ibn Akila al-Makki or can say regarding specification and clarification, I say that this is a type of figurative abrogation, as abrogation is the lifting of the original ruling, and this specification and clarification in the verses are mentioned as exceptions. Indeed, it is referred to as abrogation because it lifts the general ruling, otherwise it is not truly abrogation. So you can say abrogation lifting up a particular ruling sibi anya Allah na waka so na we free zuku.
Oh. Yes, ya de na ube bie wa adwini mo no. Wo say Allah esesa. Tie.
atoro no a obi expose hu no otu tie ha bie wa adwenem ombie na adwenem nkosi he ude na wunim mistakes nko de na wunim na ombie na adwenem tie ha tie oye hwi ogogulo mahu obi ha hwe no ogogo. This guy does not have focal in his brains. Focal in his brains.
And look away. Aha. Say Yakai Quran says. Yakai Quran says. Okay, Quran says Yakai. Okay, thank you. After Quran chapter 2, 106. Quran 2, 106.
Quran 2 verse 106.
Fiadi Asha. The Friday be abrogation. You walk Quran verse. People, Mama, ya wo Quran verse wo Quran mu enye adwuma wo ya wo Quran verse ya another Quran verse about the cancel ya wo Quran verse ya book otu a enye adwuma biom I expire another Quran verse about cancel if an abrogated verses
yeah enipo wi ase o ehim fo na Quran can say ya wo Quran verse bu honoma a expire. No, there is not a single verse I expire. Yes, your verse are ya abrogate. Which verse? Verse in expire. See me. Verse in expire. But verse be abrogated tradition be. Any culture be. For example, another perfect example, hey baby Ibn Abbas radiyallahu ta'ala anhu oka say verse be reading can reveal verse be say do not enter houses other than your own houses. Because first nanka war into refi benye ufi anhwa na yapa we anase yekun into we refi bu ma enter the houses of your own Muslim houses ne nkwa na we mu. Then also abrogating no, that is Quran 24 verse 27 was then abrogated and replaced with Quran 24 verse 29. One kasa Allah we free verse no krawo Quran mu nso mo say na Allah man kom say we free verse no na say e can say yo na say me we free na wasesa zuku 27 yini 27. Oh, you will believe do not enter homes other than your own until they have asked permission and greeted their occupant. That is better for you, that you may beware. This was replaced by Quran 2 verse 24 verse number 29. Eka say no blame on you for entering uninhabited houses in which are belongings of yours. Allah knows what you reveal and what you conceal. What you say. So enye say ye kind verse nan kom say ni we free that be tradition be e wo honom first no. Now yeah, the new tradition Abba says this sister tradition when the munsum munye. Why? Because earlier no there was a reason why oka we. Enti sa or how ni free honoma afi no am free bonto to go. And I make say because akwala adwini so no ye catch and say 1 minus 2 obeka say wrong math, wrong question. But onyina obo say there is what we call negative and positive signs. What you say? For example, okay, Moses and Meresonoa, yes, say Emra, edit to say, Emma Obia and Yejuma on the Sabbath day, Emma Obia and Yejuma, Yanko Ponce Randema, Banu Israel and Crofobi, Yame e commande almost say Emma Omo and Yeden and ye Sabbath. Ena, okay, Quran 16, verse number 1, 2, 3 to 1, 2, 5 Noah. Allow as or abrogate Sabbath no. So you can say ya abrogate verse bia. Ebu na tradition bia. Na first ewo honum. Edifo binum abrese no na ewo honum. Na enkomseni abreso na Allah ye free honum. Enu mpo no ayesuafo no na omo sere na Allah wa na wasesa e de amom. Na book na ewo soro honum no. Lawhil Mahfuz different from the Quran. In the Lawhil Mahfuz there is the Quran. Now, the Quran is sifatullah. Ay Allah nankasa nenumasem. Now, let's say bibi. Quran no eda honom no tiemiye paawo. Quran na eda honom no. Se woka se wo soro ho. Ensakrabia nim from so biam sane sane revealing no. Sana Allah so revealing no. Allah knows what will happen and what will not happen. And it's knowledge. Sano reveal at the buy. So you cast Allah says bibia enya you free da yento aso.
Aden. Nyame ya waka say duru da bi o so aye mistake. Na wa asuma another verse na be cancel. Me say book yi enye Nyankopon book. Eye nkomsheni book. Enti otron in the period of 23 years. E duru da bi na the new fit your kind. Eye simple. Nto be say so nkomsheni e be say na wo kan you. And also Revelation Quran chapter 2 106.
intro. Also, be beside some commissioning, send a can you no revelation aba, and some name commissioning the book. A clear, it's your for in the history of mankind, Obianim Sam Muhammad Sallallahu or your unlettered. And the authors of this Quran are 43 scribes. Almost scribes or mutual 43 scribes and commissioning Punkaho. What you say? And there are so many miraculous events this year, they got to know that the Quran is not ordinary. The Prophet couldn't have even revealed this Quran. Where your opinion, and you are entitled to your own opinion. Moreover, waiting, and I'm a working same commissioner or alter Quran based on your ignorance and your arrogance. And I'm a working kesa.
Quran 2, verse 106.
Come Quran and your papa, and your mamma, and yet you walk out with your and I yet you. Why? And yet you walk and yet you. Why? They are talking Quran when you can kaya. See, their wolves. Your teachings, here we are. Why? Your teachings, here we are. People like a kind.
Quran 2, verse 106.
Quran chapter 2, ayat 106.
Whatever event do we abrogate?
What abrogate means cancel.
Yeah.
Abrogate means cancel.
Yeah.
Tie. People like more bo. People like I want to be any kind.
Quran 2, verse 106.
Quran chapter 2, ayat 106.
Whatever event do we abrogate?
Whatever verse do we abrogate that is cancelled,
or cause to be forgotten?
We
bring a better one.
Or
similar to it.
Yeah. And then Allah no ni madie nyina. Allah ni wure mfia de. Quran na that heaven. Na ye di Bible commission no. Eduru baby a 1 or cancel bi. Number 2 ebi wo wa. O man commission ni wure fi. Not the better one, Abba. Every don't see me bring a better one, meaning you are the buyer, no? Nanya papa.
Hey, was who bro? Nam, Quran no, I can say. Allah Azza wa Jalla say, in Quran chapter number 2 verse 106, and Allah Azza wa Jalla waka say, Quran 2 verse 106, or say, ma nansakh. We never nullify mean ayatin. We never nullify. Ayat can mean a sign. It can mean a verse. It can mean a word. It has a lot of, it can mean a proof. It can mean a fact. It can mean an evidence. Moshe unimshe, but arrogance will kill you. Your arrogance, it will lead you to your grave. And punishment awaits you before God. You will do arrogance. Nobody will touch you. God himself shall visit you when the time has come. Manansakh. Nasikh, no. Nasikh means, it can mean erase, cancel, something like that. Min ayatin, aunun siha, na'ati bi khairin minha. Or say, we never nullify a verse nor cause it to be forgotten unless we bring a better one to it. When I say, Abraham translation say, first one here inferior, first Quran verse here inferior, that's not the meaning. For example, kaneno, now it is allowed, say as a Muslim, ubotu mwako no monsaka kra, webe jina sorry dim, na waya sorry. And Allah be abrogate ye, say afe men no men sam maso dim kra. What you say? Enchre say bakuni ye inferior. Oh, Mose. What you say? Kaneno na Allah accept it because Allah was teaching people. He was taking people through therapy. So obi a heavyweight drunkard and a heavyweight obi a smoker. He can't stop it within a twinkling of an eye or a day. What me for therapy mu onom 10 rolls 10 bottles a day. One test on 8 for some time no one can say on 7. Sometime omra menum 5. One waka can say afi mo on kra. What you say? That is what Wabaya adopted to. That is what Allah Azza wa Jalla is saying. If Allah erases some ruling be, things be na or permit be, not the fourth bar, new one better. First no, and kabot mano makwaya sorry. And don't forget say ensa one effect ahoro honoma etumi affecting the padeseni. and Allah the better one aba say then men num biom. That one makes you much more cleaner. It does not mean say Allah in the verse back on inferior and now Allah tinye that be a training na Allah ni fame. For example, Uko school na ya culture say matter has 3 states. Primary, JHS and SHS. But Odu University almost say matter has 4 states. They have abrogated the first doctrine because your mind has matured now to accept the new doctrine. Your culture say 1 minus 2. Our class 1 because say enye. But Odu JHS you've been introduced to new one to know say 1 minus 2 ebaya negative, about negative. And you will get to know negative sign, negative these rulings, and you get to understand certain things. That is what Allah is saying. But shallow thinkers and low brain for they can't comprehend this. Ladies and gentlemen, Zana Company Limited FFWO, in fact, who a good year, who a copper, who a silver, who a gold, our person will say, when electroplating, when maybe a call, and just Zana Company Limited, who a good year, person will understand your pay, when a silver chain, when a golden chain, when a golden ring. Then a person when you know Zana basis any amount. In fact, what organizes sports, open cup, and open medals be that to Mukomu. Zana Company Limited, but to me I amount any kind of jewelry at all. Zana Company and a young Wejuma. Zana ewa himfa. Here Zana ewa Nungwa behind Fidelity Bank. Raviko ewo and a Zana ewo. Number 7 friends Zana 0240 481 568 0240 481 568 and 0248 42 44 93 0248 42 44 93. We are Henny, we are Penny, we are Goody, we are Catesia, we are Bogger, we are Golden Chain, or a wrist banner, or then one, a gold, copper, silver, a jewel in Quadia. Quayon Pesa Yen CSA, no for more Biarano, able to me, I Ediamo, and to contact Zana Company Limited, now Omamwao, inshallah. And you ain't never also. Nabi Muhammad, Sayyidun, Nabi Muhammad, Adin, Nabi Muhammad, Muhudin, Nabi Muhammad, Muqaddam, Nabi Muhammad, Azizun, Nabi Muhammad, Fadilun, Nabi Muhammad, Mufaddilun, Nabi Muhammad, Muhammad, Nabi Muhammad, Muhammad, Nabi Rasulallah, Nabi